What's up, guys? Jordan here from Show Me Vegas. Hey, if you couldn't tell, I'm at the Linq and it's time for the latest installment of the Show Me Vegas walking tour. Let's get downstairs and show you guys around this property. Alright, the Linq is a small property, but it can be a little difficult to navigate. As always, we're going to start right here at the main valet, and as always, we're going to incorporate a property map to help show you where we are. The Linq really does have an interesting, almost fascinating history, and we'll talk about that a little bit as we go along. The first hotel to occupy this ground was actually the Flamingo Capri, and it opened in 1959. Parts of that have actually been incorporated into what you see today. Now, stepping inside the front doors, the first thing we come across is hotel registration. This is, as is the case at all Caesars properties, where the madness begins at 1/4 till check-in every day. As we always do, we're going to stick to the right and trace the outside of the casino. Headed up this ramp here, you'll see the first of many bars on this property. That's Catalyst Bar. Centrally located on the strip end of this casino. There's also an Oxygen Bar there if you're interested. Now today this property is operated by Caesars Entertainment, but for most of its history it was owned by a man named Ralph Engelstad. He bought this in 1971. By 1979 he turned it into the Imperial Palace, which you might remember because this property operated as the Imperial Palace until 2012. Alright, coming up on the left here is Guy Fieri's Vegas Kitchen and Bar. This is actually owned by the celebrity chef himself, and I made a video comparing and contrasting this one to his new restaurant Flavor Town. I'll drop that link in the description below if you're interested. Alright, as you saw on the map, we're in the extreme northwest corner of the property, nearest Harrah's and the Carnival Court. That's right outside those doors. This is where a lot of people enter the Linq from the street, and the first thing you'll see on the left here is the Linq Wine and Spirits. Great place to stop in and get a beverage or some drinks for your room. One of the more interesting parts of this hotel's history is the former owner, Ralph Engelstad, actually had in the Imperial Palace a war room filled with Nazi memorabilia. That's no joke. It was actually found by the Nevada Gaming Commission in 1988, along with the revelation that he had hosted parties in that room in 1986 and 1988 celebrating Adolf Hitler's birthday. I'll pause this history lesson long enough to take a look to the right. This is where you're going to find one of the 2 Dunkin' Donuts locations on property here. But getting back to the Nazi thing, this guy Engelstad actually had a portrait of himself depicted as Adolf Hitler in the room. Yeah, it didn't go over well with the Gaming Commission. They wound up actually fining him $1.5 million. He almost lost his gaming license over this. Alright, as we get into the southwest part of the casino floor, you'll find virtual table games, more slots, and right through those windows is Rematch. That's a cool indoor-outdoor bar. When the weather is good, they'll open those doors and you'll have an indoor-outdoor feel to this part of the casino, as well as a cool bar right on the strip. Okay, we're in the southwest part of the property now, and this is where you'll find the waiting area for the FlyLink zipline. That zipline is awesome. It takes you overhead the Linq Promenade from the strip all the way to the high roller. Ashton and I actually did this in 2022. We actually made a video about that and the high roller. I'm going to put that link in the description down below. Alright, over here on the south edge of the casino floor, you'll find what they're calling the Caesars Sportsbook, but really it's just a big sports bar. There is a betting desk. You can see that straight ahead and on the left side. This exit leads to the Linq Promenade. Right here you'll find Buddy V's Jersey Eats. The promenade features so many shopping, dining, and drinking options. Although we're not going to take a full tour in this video, here's a little bit of what it has to offer. If you're staying at the Linq, you can pretty much consider all these options to be in your hotel, whether or not you have to go outside to get there. Alright, back inside and headed back toward the center of the casino. Catalyst Bar is straight ahead and to the left there. Over here to the right you'll find Bubble Craps and one of the ever so popular Fortune Cup Derby racing games. Just beyond that, you'll find another part of the Caesars Sportsbook. This is a living room type area that you can rent for special events. Popular for bachelor parties and the like. They used to have more of these, but they're now down to just the one. Now, long before this property was the Linq, it still had the reputation of being a budget-conscious and budget traveler-friendly hotel. Back when this was the Imperial Palace, this large room here was heavily Asian themed. They actually had what they called dealer-tainers. The table games dealers were dressed like celebrity entertainers, and they actually performed during their shifts. A little bit cheesy, but it actually kind of looks cool at the same time. You can see here where I'm at. I'm looking back toward the main doors right now in the middle of the casino floor. Headed over this way, you're going to find 3535 Las Vegas Cocktail Bar. That's essentially the main lobby bar here. It sits almost right in the center of the casino floor. Alright, here to the right is Chayo. That's a Mexican restaurant here on site. It actually opens up to the Linq Promenade on the other side with some outdoor seating. Right next to that is this separate area of the casino. This is O'Shea's. Years ago, O'Shea's was its own standalone casino with strip frontage right around here. O'Shea's is where you're going to find the famous frozen Bailey's drink, as well as just a really cool atmosphere for table games and hanging out. Now, even though O'Shea's has table games, these are the actual table games inside the Linq Casino proper. Table games at the Linq are fun. They have lower table limits here than you're going to find a lot of places on the strip. $10 or $15 is not uncommon. On the other side of O'Shea's here, you see the entrance on the right there to Off the Strip. That's another restaurant with Linq Promenade frontage. Indoor-outdoor dining is available there. And you can see we're already into the back part of this casino. This casino is really small. Only just shy of 40,000 square feet, which is really small for a Las Vegas Strip property. The newer and nicer properties on the Strip typically have casinos that have 90 to 100,000 square feet, sometimes more. It does make this place so much easier to navigate because we're already here at the back. Here you see escalators that go upstairs to Hash House A Go-Go. That is one of the most popular breakfast spots on the Strip. We ate there once, absolutely loved it, and do definitely recommend it. We take a look toward the front here briefly. Up ahead and to the right are those front doors I initially came in, but let's turn around and head back toward the district. This is where you're going to find most of the hotel rooms on the property. Before you head back toward District 2, you'll see the cashier and the Caesars Rewards desk. That's at the very back of the casino. Just behind the cashier's cage on the right here, you'll find Nook Express. That's a nice place to grab coffee, pastries, a light breakfast in the morning. And past the Nook Express on the left here, you'll see the Purple Zebra. That is a daiquiri bar. Think Fat Tuesday or Numb Bar, just by a different name. Just past Purple Zebra, you'll find the District 2 elevators. Hotel rooms are actually arranged in districts here at the Linq. My room was in District 2, and as you can see, it's not a very long walk from the casino floor. And past the District 2 elevators, you're going to find the hotel's gift shop as well as a tattoo parlor. As we near District 3, you'll find on the right the Boss Cafe. That's by Buddy Velastro. And just to the left of that, the second Dunkin' Donuts on property. I mentioned there were two. As we go through this hallway, we find the District 3 elevators right there on the left. A cake vending machine by Buddy Velastro. Straight ahead, you'll find an indoor walkway to Harrah's as well as a monorail station. And just to our right here, you'll find access to the parking garage, and that's where you're going to be picked up by Uber or Lyft if you want. Alright, those are Districts 2 and 3. Let's zip back out to the casino floor and find District 1 as well as the rest of the tour. Coming back into the casino from the east, on the right you'll find the bell desk. That's actually just inside the front doors and to the left as you enter. Right next to that you'll find the elevators for District 1, so if you're staying here, District 1 has the easiest access to the casino floor. And right past that, you'll find escalators that go up to the second and third floors here at the Linq. This is actually right next to the front doors. If you go left, up there you're going to find convention space, the Matt Franco Theater, the old sports book, which was actually kind of famous after they closed it, but that's also going to be the home of Disco World, the new Spiegelworld show. And that is it for our tour of the Linq Hotel and Experience. I mentioned it was a small property, but there is quite a bit to see for a small property. Hopefully you enjoyed this tour. Hey, if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel. We have a full playlist out there of just hotel walkthroughs, so if this is the kind of video you're interested in, be sure and check that out. But there's also plenty of other Vegas content on the channel. But that's it for this one. Thanks, guys, for watching. We'll see you in the next video because there's always more for us to show you on Show Me Vegas.